Jungle trekking. Man, just saying it makes you think of these incredible lush canopies, maybe some hidden waterfalls, right? It's the kind of adventure that can totally change how you see the world. But here's the thing, the jungle demands respect. And that respect, it all starts with being prepared. So let's dive in and break down exactly what you need to know before you even think about hitting that trail.
Okay, so this is a big question, isn't it? Are you really ready for this? Because, the line between having an absolutely unforgettable journey and a pretty miserable, tough time, well, it all comes down to what you do before you even leave. Let's make sure you're set up for an amazing adventure.
All right, first things first. Before you even think about packing a bag, you've got to understand the world you're stepping into. Seriously, in the jungle, knowledge isn't just power. It's probably the most important piece of gear you'll have. Yeah, this slide, it really hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? We all have this romantic idea, seeing exotic birds, incredible views, maybe finding some ancient ruins. And hey, that stuff can totally happen. But the reality, the thing you have to be ready for, is that other side, the tough terrain, that sticky, hot, humid air, and all the potential hazards. You got to respect both the dream and the reality of it.
So let's dig into that a little deeper. First up, the climate. It's going to be hot, humid, and probably rainy. That means your gear absolutely has to be breathable and waterproof. Then you've got the plants and animals. It's a world of unbelievable beauty, for sure, but it's also got its fair share of spiky plants, things that can give you a rash, and yeah, some venomous critters. You've got to know what to look out for. And the terrain? Oh man, it's always changing. One second you're on a nice flat path, the next you're scrambling up a slippery, muddy hill. Your body just has to be ready for whatever it throws at you.
Okay, so now that you know what you're up against, how do you actually get ready? Well, this next part is all about the big three: your gear, your body, and, this one's super important, your mind. Listen, getting in shape for this is not optional. You don't have to be some kind of super athlete, but you absolutely need these three things. First, endurance. You've got to be able to handle long days on your feet without just falling apart. Second, lower body strength. Trust me, you'll be climbing over massive roots and up steep, muddy banks. And third, flexibility. This is kind of your secret weapon for avoiding pulled muscles when you least expect it. And this right here is something so many people overlook. Your mind will give up way before your body does. Think about it. You're hot, you're sweaty, you've got bug bites everywhere, and maybe you're not 100% sure you're on the right path. That's when your mental game has to be strong. Mindfulness isn't just some trendy word here. It's a tool. It's what helps you stay calm and make good choices when things get tough. Honestly, it might be the single most important skill you pack. Okay, let's talk gear. Every single thing on this list matters, but I want to call out a couple of things. That water filter, that little thing means you can safely drink from a stream, which, I'm not kidding, could literally save your life. And your boots? They're not just about being comfortable. They are what will prevent a twisted ankle when you're miles and miles from any help. Whatever you do, do not cut corners on the essentials. All right, let's wrap up the planning phase. These are the final little details that make a massive difference. For your first trek, pick a trail that's well marked. Don't try to be a hero. Pack as light as you can, but then go back and double-check that you have all your essentials. And this is the big one. Tell someone your route and when you expect to be back. I mean it, no exceptions. Oh, and for a first-timer, a guided tour is a fantastic idea. It's just the smartest, safest way to learn. Okay, you've done all the prep, you've packed your bag, and now you're finally on the trail. This is it. This is where all that hard work pays off. Let's talk about the key skills you'll need out there to stay safe and not get lost. This one quote basically says it all. Getting dehydrated in the jungle is not the same as just feeling thirsty on a summer day. It is a serious, serious risk, and it can creep up on you so fast. You are going to sweat more than you can even imagine. So the rule is simple. If you're not constantly sipping water, you're falling behind. And remember, that water needs to be purified every single time. Another huge part of staying safe is avoiding bugs. It's not just about the annoying itch, it's about avoiding diseases. So your best bet is a physical barrier. That means long sleeves and long pants. On top of that, use a good strong repellent. And a little pro tip, if you can, try to chill out at dawn and dusk. That's when the mosquitoes are really out in force. You know, getting lost in a jungle is a truly terrifying thought, and it's a very real danger. So you've got a few tools in your toolbox here. But the most important takeaway is this: never rely on just one. Your phone's GPS is amazing.
right up until the battery dies or you can't get a signal. That's why a map and compass are your non-negotiable backup. Please learn how to use them before you go. It's a skill that could absolutely save your life.
So what if things go wrong? What if something totally unexpected happens? That's where survival skills come in. And look, this isn't about becoming some TV survival expert overnight. It's just about knowing the absolute basics. Things like, how do I stop a serious bleed? How can I signal for help? How do I stay warm and dry if I'm stuck? Think of it like a safety net. It's the knowledge that gives you the confidence to know you can handle it if things go sideways.
All right, let's bring it home with our final section. This is all about having the right mindset. Because jungle trekking isn't about conquering a trail or beating the jungle. It's about respecting this incredible environment and actually, enjoying the whole experience.
This statement says it all, really. You are a guest here. You're in nature's home. You're not there to conquer anything. And when you think about it that way, that you're a visitor, a guest, it completely changes how you move, how you act, and how you experience everything.
And the best way to put that respect into action is by following the leave no trace principles. It's actually a pretty simple idea. The only thing you should leave behind are your footprints. That means every single thing you bring in with you, you pack out. You stay on the marked trails. The whole goal is to move through this amazing place so gently that nobody and no animal would ever even know you were there. Of course, one of the absolute best parts of trekking is seeing wildlife. I mean, a moment like that is why we go, right? But with that thrill comes a really big responsibility. There are 3 super simple, totally non-negotiable rules you have to follow.
Rule number 1. Keep your distance. Always. Remember, you're in their house. Don't ever crowd an animal or do anything that makes it feel trapped or threatened.
Number 2, and this one is so important. Never, ever feed the wildlife. It messes with their health, it can make them aggressive, and it makes them rely on people for food, which is basically a death sentence for a wild animal.
And number 3, just move quietly. Be a quiet observer passing through. Not only is it more respectful, but honestly, it's also your best shot at actually seeing these amazing creatures in their natural state.
And with all this talk about planning and safety and gear, it's easy to forget the whole reason you're doing this. So please remember to just stop sometimes. Take a breath, look around, listen, soak it all in. The journey really is the whole point. At the end of the day, preparation is the one thing that turns what could be a dangerous trip into the absolute adventure of a lifetime. So after all this, the real question isn't just if you're going to go, it's how you're going to go. The jungle's out there waiting. Are you ready to answer?